Hey guys, what's up? Dr. Ambat Prime 2.0 here, and or know if you know me pretty well. And as this video entitles, this is, well, my favorite members of Dark Knight Metals. Now, if you don't know what the Dark Knight Metals are, well, just in a way celebrates the 80 years of Batman himself. I wanted to do like a video based on the Dark Knight Metals. If you don't know what they are, here's a quick, well, history of them. They are considered to be some of the scariest versions of the Dark Knight himself, but they are also considered to be the Justice League, but in a very monster and villain way of being Batman, and are not only from Negative Earths, but some of the most dangerous versions of them. Yeah, that's kind of the best translation on what they are. I mean, they've become very popular in the past year, and they're like, I mean, like I said, they are, well, villain versions of, like, the Justice League combined with Batman, and that's what you would get. Now, these are, like, I'm gonna give you guys my top 5 favorite members, and then I'll give you, like, a quick, like, well, honorable mentions on, like, other favorites. Now, I basically wanted to talk about them because, again, 80 years of Batman, and I just found them to be very popular and very BA, and let's just go ahead and talk about how awesome and cool these guys are, starting with my number 5 favorite. Kicking off the list at number 5, we have the Murder Machine. Murder Machine? Well, best translation on who he is, well, honestly, the best combination of Batman and Cyborg, and, well, in one comic, let's just say Alfred was, well, dying, and Bruce really wanted to bring him back because he was like a father to him. So he tried to recreate him, and in a way kind of needed his world Cyborg to help. But this was on Negative Earth, so all these different versions of Batman are from, well, multiverses and Negative Earths. And that's where this Batman came from. He's ripped off Cyborg's head all Mortal Kombat style. He has his own crazy tank that he took down the Justice League with. And he's also taken down, well, almost killed Earth Zero / our world's version of Cyborg. That's like a history of him, and I mean, I just also found him to be very cool and awesome, and in a way relate to Iron Man. Hey, come on, I think we can all admit that, in a way, he kind of does look like Iron Man. I mean, he has a repulsor blast, very creative logos on their chests, and light-up eyes. See what I mean? Coming in at number 4, we have the Dawnbreaker. Yeah, Dawnbreaker is like the perfect combination of Batman and Green Lantern. I mean, even though there was like the time Batman did have the power of Green Lantern and the what if story of Batman became Green Lantern, but this one is like a lot more scarier, cooler, and just to give you a quick history of him. After Bruce Wayne's parents were murdered by Joe Chill, a Green Lantern ring just shows up in front of him, and not only he becomes a Green Lantern, but kills Joe Chill. Yeah, that's like a quick history of him, because, I mean, I just like how instead of Bruce Wayne becoming Batman, he becomes Green Lantern, and there would just be so much killing and so many insane things, because, I mean, Green Lantern's one of my boys, besides Batman. But over the years, he also kills the Penguin, Scarecrow, and even the other Lantern Corps and Guardians. And in a way, he just scared everyone in Gotham City on his world. Now in the top 3 is the Devastator. Now the Devastator is obviously a version of Batman combined with Doomsday, because, I mean, Batman just has like this little gadget inside his belt that gave him a Doomsday virus, because he's Batman, duh. Plus, not to mention, he beat the crap out of Superman. Not only he was able to kill Superman, but was even able to kill him in a very alien-like way by making spikes come out of his body. Because, I mean, I know it's sick and gross, but wow. A Batman combined with Doomsday? Because I'll admit, Doomsday is my favorite Superman villain. Like, I mean, if you don't know who Doomsday is, what the heck? I mean, he's the monster who killed Superman, and now we have another version of Doomsday combined with Batman that killed Superman, and I was like, oh my god, that is awesome.
Sitting in second spot is the Red Death.
This one is one of my few favorites because, as you all know, he's the Flash and Batman. Like, a combination of my two favorite DC superheroes. Because, I mean, here's a quick history of it.
Batman tries to attack Barry Allen Flash with every rogue weapon he has, then straps Barry to the Batmobile to summon up the Speed Force, and that's when Batman becomes, well, his own version of the Flash and runs with bats instead of lightning. And not to mention, he's gone very close to almost killing the Flash and being a tad bit faster.
I mean, in a way, I just found it to be cool. I found it to be awesome. If only, well, if we could get this version to be on the CW Flash. Oh wait, actually,
he was mentioned one time on the Flash, so maybe there's a chance we might see him in a future episode.
There was that. But I also found this Batman, well, this Flash version of Batman to be like quite a killer and just, well, in a way, just had a thing for just trying to kill all of his enemies and almost cause like another Flashpoint to happen.
And finally, at number 1 is the Batman Who Laughs.
As most of you remember from my, well, top 10 Ultimate versions of Batman, this one became one of my top 10 because,
I mean, this version of Batman has turned several kids into, like, his own evil Robins. He has had his own comic for over a year, and it's become very popular. Also, he's gone very close to almost turning Earth Zero, aka normal Bruce Wayne Batman, into a Joker.
And I just found him to be, like, quite a killer, very evil, and I mean, it's just a normal Bruce Wayne Batman from a negative Earth who got Joker-fied by the Joker. I mean, and then, I mean, look at all the stuff he's done. This Batman just knows how to put together the Dark Knight medals. He's kind of the leader, and, I mean, just insane. I mean, there's a lot more to him, but he's just become a very popular Batman-related character in the past year. I mean, that's what they all are. They're all basically Justice League-like characters combined with Batman and being villains, and they've just become very popular in the past year. And I just want to now see them in live action, or even cartoons. I mean, we've seen tons of cosplayers do them, like some of my friends have actually done it, and they look awesome. And yeah, they've just become very popular in the past decade, and they just got their own, they keep getting their own solo titles and everything. But here are the honorable mentions, and ones I should probably talk about that are not in my top 5 favorites, but favorites of mine.
Honorable mentions go to The Drowned.
Best translation on who she is, basically, well, Selena Wayne, aka, well, Bruce Wayne's wife, aka Catwoman. Well, not really Catwoman, but a female Batman-like Aquaman who's basically, well, kind of like a pirate.
The Grim Knight.
That's the best way to have, like, Batman combined with a Punisher, and let's just say best translation, he's like the Batman who laughs, well, right-hand man.
And the Merciless.
Best translation, not Batman Wonder Woman, but Batman and Ares, aka Wonder Woman's enemy, and just has a thing for using swords, and might have a short origin, but it's a cool one and good one. Well, guys, that sums up my list of my of my favorite members of the Dark Knight medals. There's a lot more to them and everything, but I would highly recommend reading the Dark Knight medals comics themselves, because you'll find out how awesome they are. You'll see what they're like. They're going to be very scary, and, well, I'll admit, they are a must-read for any diehard Batman fan, so I would highly recommend reading them. And, well, other than that, there's not much else, but just to wrap it up, go ahead and follow me on social media. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and CosplayMino. That's all my social media pages. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet by hitting subscribe down there. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up so I know you like this video or even love it. And don't forget to also hit the bell so you're notified whenever below the video, and also I'd really appreciate it if you hit some comments and tell me what you guys think of this video. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you enjoy like my list, or is there anything else you want to talk about, or anything I missed out? If I did, my bad. But until next time, guys, this is Dr. Bat Prime 2.0 signing off, and I will see you guys in my next video.